I prefer you, you know, far enough away I can't kill you. Oh, I planted that bad boy. Don't try that at home. Okay. We are on. Oh, I got one more thing to get. Take this off so I can reach it. Where is it? There we go. Now we'll see if I can remember to take that off my saddle at the end of the day. Maybe somebody asking, where's the back strap for this thing? All right. So I'm working for the old Columbia County Forester. When I first started, he was the Columbia County Forester, and he remembers me from back then. And he used to climb too. And so this is kind of a nostalgic event for him, for me to come out. And then I came out, I was gonna climb, and then I came out with this. But I've got so many estimates to do. I just couldn't afford to be like dog tired at the end of the day. And there's like 6 trees to take down here. You know, and maybe that's not significant for you, but that's significant for me. All right, we're gonna go right in here. Come on, turn, man. Playing with me like that. Let's see here, I'm gonna go all the way to the back. We got a hanger. Got an irrigation system in here. Okay, we're gonna get on the back side of this lean. So I think I want to get far enough out of the way. That's the thing with the lift is, okay, I want to be able to toss stuff down here. I should have a good drop zone, and I've got that over there, so this should be good.
Technology.
Yes, technology. Trying to figure out all the controls here again. It's been a couple of months since I've been in a lift.
What's that run on?
Diesel.
It is diesel, okay.
On a little bit of a grade, but yeah.
You notice this one gave up.
Oh yeah.
One back there, you'll see the tips just starting to brown.
Yeah. We're gonna hook in here always. Now we're level. Pretty slick, huh?
We would have called that cheating back in my...
Oh yeah, I call it cheating now. But I'm glad to cheat today.
I'm jealous.
I didn't bring my handsaw up here. I got this. But All right. Look at the gypsy moth. Better get this out of my way. Yeah.
I don't want to disturb you or encroach on your privacy. But
Yeah.
just holler.
Yeah, I'll be pretty self-sufficient, so I won't need you. Not to make you feel useless, but
I am.
I prefer you know, far enough away I can't kill you. So that's hooked on there. We'll have to piece that down correctly. Okay, on these Dino lifts, this function that I'm doing right now, this telescoping out, this is the slowest function. It goes back in pretty fast, but to telescope out, you know, it's the slowest function. So I like to get, you know, all the way out and then just make my maneuvers with the, you know, up and down boom and try to keep my distance the same. So when I'm making adjustments, the last choice I'll make is to telescope in. I'll jib up and down or twist the lift, something, but that telescoping in and out is the slowest. We don't need you. We don't need you. But we don't want to wreck the fence. So let's see how close we can get to this. We should be able to get out there. Yeah, so we'll be able to piece this off, no problem. Alrighty, I think we can make it drop to right there. Perfect. Am I getting that drop? Better make sure. Never leave a stub, right? I am always fast on the hands and slow on the foot. And you have to hit the foot pedal first on this. So if you hit the hand controls first, then it won't do anything. Okay, this is fairly alive, but I still want to get up here and get this weight off that might be over me. So I can do the boom down and the upper boom up rather than telescoping in. So there was a perfect example of using alternative control. Oh, little fence hit. So I want to get everything that could vibrate off and fall on me off. Ideally. Well, this is my first real test of this 540i. So I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Took me months to get it. Alright, I don't want to tag that fence, so we'll go out here and make her small. And kind of tag the fence anyways. All right. Wow. That was hanging on completely. All right. Get out here. And I like the position of these controls. You can kind of with one hand with your wrist, and you can multitask pretty well. I think I'm all the way out now, so I can boom up and then upper boom down to get more distance. I'll get a little closer to these. You know, when you're working in the lift, it's easy to do a lot of reaching, and you can reach yourself to death. That's a nice fit. All right, oh, I got one above me yet, hiding on me. This one is really, well, it didn't fall over because it was early on in death, so it would be possible for some of this stuff to vibrate off and land on my head. Oh, that was a good wrist workout right there. Oh, I planted that bad boy. Oh well. It was a perfect plant. Look at that. I think it's straight up and down. So, all right, so we do have a resting point here. So I'm not gonna take that part off. That was a good fit. All right. So, you know, when you got a hung tree, you want to take everything that doesn't have anything on it. So we got a resting point right here, a resting point right there, resting point right there. And we got all this weight up here. So I don't want to just go willy-nilly cut this off and have it roll on me, because that looks like it could roll off of there. Now we'd probably get caught in that crotch down there, but still, you know. And then I've got this scrag up here that I left. So before I cut this, of course, I'd want to get that off. But I'm going to get this all the way down to here before I take this off, so that there's just very limited movement potential. Okay. So now as I move up here, this is going to be under me. I'm going to want to remember that. Okay, I think I'm going to... I'm going to take that off because that's always suspended. All right. All right, I want that off, just because I'm gonna run into it. Okay, we're gonna try to really grab this and throw it down. Okay, so that, I might have to enlist a rope, or I'm gonna have to move my lift. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna want to move my lift. That was poor thinking. I could have been closer. But let's get this off, make it a little more predictable. All right. Get this stuff out of here. Oh, to have the 92, 13 more feet, I get that. So if you're thinking about getting a Dino lift, just go for the 92. I know it's more, but You know, it'll cover the payment. It'll cover the payment difference. It would have for me. Like, I've got enough work, I could have covered the payment on a 92. Wow. All right. We're gonna string this. I gotta go down and switch pretty soon anyways, but wow, that is dead oak. That is not very friendly, and that's not my Segoy. So when I go down, I'm probably gonna go get my Sequoia too. All right, we'll get one more. Get some of that cut done. I'm gonna rescue this sling. Make sure I keep one. All right. All right. That's holding on there a little bit. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Okay, how far is that gonna drift? I don't think it's gonna drift far. It did drift a little. Another sticker. Okay, now I have some suspended weight. Don't do that, Kev. Straight down. All right. Don't do that, Kev. All right. Let's get this piece out of the way so I'm not bumping into it. Alright, that wants to... Yes.
I have, oh, never mind. I just germinated and had a American chestnut tree growing right there, but it's all broken.
Oh, man. That tagged it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Well, you know, I should have said something sooner.
Yeah, I thought it was just an empty garden.
Okay, I thought that perhaps I underestimated the volume. Okay. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, before I move my lift, I'll go over and I'll top off that other one for you to make up for that chestnut.
What's gonna happen here? I want to get it down to one stem anyways. So I'll just, when you're done here, I'll prune it so I
Get a single leader?
yeah.
Okay. I'll stay away from it. Oh, an American chestnut. I got a history with American chestnuts. Okay, which way am I gonna go? Oh, come on. Get out of there. Get this stuff out of my way. Alright, I don't want to be under this when I'm cutting that. Okay, what can happen? That can shift into there. Is that gonna shift? Got that whole limb there, and that one, it might not shift a whole lot. All right, now we get that off. So the key is, oh, the camera's all twisted. So now we're down to 2 contact points, and we have this Y crotch that we'll probably leave and get this drop down in there ultimately. Actually, I might leave that one on so that we clear this, and then it can slide down. It'll probably stop there, and then we could maybe tie a rope on it and leverage off and just let it drop out there. That's probably the plan. Okay, I've got to switch locations. I might go top out some of that other tree for him. It's the one we didn't notice. Take away some of the danger. Provide value. That was actually dead before this year, so that was just something he didn't notice. He didn't tell me about. You know, this is a white oak next to it, so that doesn't matter. It's probably a white oak behind it too. Yeah, it's white oaks all around it. So that's kind of the last of the Mohicans of black oak, actually. That's what it is. But all right, my lift's kind of in play here. I think I can get this to. Oh, you bother me. Okay. Okay. Go over here. This off. Oh, we got gypsy moth caterpillars up here eating. They're gonna hitchhike on my. Let's get a view of these. Yeah, here's a couple. Look at them. Spongy moth now. The gypsies were offended, but they're eating away. They're at least the third instar. We do BTK sprays for them, but they're too big for BTK sprays now. Wasn't very safe. Oh. Assistance. That works. down here. Yeah, let's go down and get these totally out of the way so I'm not bumping into them with my lift later. You really got to, when you're working with a lift, it's always in the way. You know, so every stub is a potential problem. Not just a problem, it could be a broken hydraulic valve. Little shoulder push. Oh, that's a chunk of oak. Oh, this is working pretty good today. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna be sad I only brought one battery and it was partially spent. Alright, this is what I like about this configuration of lift, is I can go straight up now. So if I'm at a good angle, I can get myself right in the position I want to be, and then I can just go up with the lower boom. Yeah, so oh, you devil, you're hanging on up there. What are you hanging on to? Oh, you devil. You little devil. You little devil. Should have looked up. Okay, I'm going to remove this stub just because I sense it haunting me. Now I can go straight down with the lower boom, which is fairly quick comparatively. That works. Okay. This straight up. Got dust in my throat. All right, I'm all the way out. And go up a little bit more. Probably do a brake cut and have that stay there. Is it holding on anything else? It's kind of holding up there. go. Saw down. Okay. No, that wasn't exactly how I wanted it to go. But it's down. One to hang up over there. That wasn't very nice. Okay, we can go straight down. Can move over a little bit. I can cut over halfway through. And then I can break it that way. Okay, over halfway through. Cut on the bottom side. Oh, it doesn't want to go. And then have it argue with you. I didn't quite cut deep enough on the other side. No, thank you. I got electrolyte water. I'll be good.
Okay, 'cause I also got Powerade.
Thanks.
I didn't know you were serious about doing this.
Yeah, I'll do that for the chestnut. It's all right.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep that tree as a bag.
sure. So
You just top,
Ju-
top there, but take this other
and
branch
take those other
to there.
and then leave it. Okay, good deal. So we're gonna leave her for a wildlife snag. That works. I was gonna suggest that as well. I was gonna go a little shorter, but well, if we leave a little crotch right here, it'll maybe give some nest building potential. All right, we gotta go all the way up, because we gotta avoid these white oaks. We're gonna spear cut this. Planted it right between those. Okay. What do you think? Think we can get it to go that way? I think we can get up here and spear cut this. There we go. Now we're over here. That works. Okay. He didn't know I was serious. But when I say I'm gonna do something for someone, I'm always serious. Okay, so. Oh, I think I'm gonna the thing I like about this Dino lift, is you can put it down backwards. You can put it down any which way you want to put it down. So I can get it down on this side. Then I can go move that material quick, and I can snug it right up to that fence. which is probably going to give me the extra 13 feet I need since I don't have the 92. But if my basket was on the other side where it was, that's the way we normally stow it. There is a front and a back technically, but you can stow it either way. It's like 6 inches difference one way to the other. I think that's my theory. I don't know if the factory thinks that, but when we put it in the trailer, it's 6 inches different one way versus the other way. So we always stow it on the other side, and we have that side marked. But I can put this down this way. I can lift these up. Now, I've had the outriggers freak out on me once in a while when I move it with the outriggers out. And I have sometimes on really steep terrain, I'll put, the downside out. But I always put them all the way up, because if what happened, they were down, and for some reason then it thought the outriggers were supposed to be all the way down, and they weren't all the way down, so it wouldn't let me do anything. And that was pretty silly. I want to make sure there's nothing under those flowers. But I'll get out and move my brush. Make sure those flowers aren't hiding a septic field or anything, septic pipe. So
That's not part of your job.
I know, but I have to put my lift right here.
Then you gotta say, Jim, shut up.
I did. That was my tone of voice.
I thought you were doing a video talk right
Can I slide over those?
Yeah.
I'll probably crush a couple violets.
Well,
Or,
that's supposed to be a planting spot for a tree. But I mulch this all down at the end of the year anyways.
okay. All right. So
Yeah, it's not a big church. And thank you for doing that. I did not know you were serious.
yeah, I'm always serious when I say I'm going to do something.
The volume on this tree, okay?
Yeah, it looks smaller. Honestly, it looks smaller, but it's quite a bit of tree up there. I just got to be closer to get those far-reaching branches.
But I can fix the test shot.
Yeah, you still got a viable lead. That's good.
Yeah, but Kevin, don't do anything that's outside the contract, because I paid for the contract, okay?
Yeah, well,
And additional work. I mean,
undersell, over-deliver.
okay. Be safe.
I will be. Okay. Hey, that's not in the contract for you to move brush. Oh, I appreciate him looking out for me. Oh, we got a little ratty pile here, an old pile. Oh, I'll have to charge him for that. Unforeseen. obstacle. Okay, we'll get the pad under there and it'll float on that. Crush everything flat. I could have moved 4 more feet, but I'll be pretty disappointed if I need 4 more feet, but I don't think I will. I moved it quite a ways. So my pad was here. Wow, yeah. 2, 3, 9, 27 feet. That's got to be close enough. Yeah, I recently switched. He offered me a Coke there. I recently changed to a low-carb diet. All right, we crushed all that. All right, we're blinking. I thought I had 4 blinkers last time. Maybe I didn't. Okay, I think we have to stay tucked in until I get over on the other side. All right, I see a potential. Do I want that nub on there? Because it'll probably slide down when I cut it free. Slide down and catch on that nub. I think I'll leave it there for now. I was thinking of shaving it off so I just get all the way go, but I'm not sure how much extra stuff I'll have on there when I let that go, so we'll just wait. That might be good to have it stall before it drops all the way. Yeah, we got more than enough reach here. So for all you guys that are like, hey, it's oak wilt season, why are you taking down these trees? Well, most of these, with the exception of the one I just did, were all this year's kill, or last year's kill. They're over a year. They're not, well, this one, this little one here might have wilted last year. That one did wilt last year, but that's surrounded by white oaks and not even an issue for root graft transmission. I didn't grab my saw, my Segoy. That's frustrating. Oh well, I don't have very many cuts. I wonder if this battery saw will make it through this this job. I'm so proud of myself. I hooked in and everything. Like, I'm notorious, like the first time I'm pretty good at remembering to hook in, but if I get out and get back in, I'm notorious for not clipping in. And that's where, you know, having crew members along helps. Because they say, hey Kev, you're not hooked in. Oh, thanks, buddy. Get this out of the way. All right. Where are we at? Where's the fence? No, I wanted to go up. A little rusty. Okay, we clear that. Yeah, we can make that. Wow, that one's ready to go. Look at that. That was a big piece. It was ready to go. A shake crack. I oftentimes do little flips like that, and you know what happens every once in a while. You throw your chain, and yet I still do it. I think I'm not getting my cuts. I think I'll go under this. Not under this. Oh, am I out of battery? Yep, I'm out of battery. All right, it was nice while it lasted. Okay. Now the temptation is to let that thing run and idle all the time. All right, let's see how close we can get. I think we can get all the way to where we need to. Here's where I wish I would have got my Segoy. Oh, we can even hook a little shrapnel out of this red oak. This guy's gonna be dead in a year. That's the other thing, you know, nobody's gonna do anything to stop the oak growth here. So does it really matter? So that one probably wilted last year, so it's within grafting distance. I mean, this is a pretty small diameter one, so maybe they aren't even grafted. But there's that one too. They're probably grafted. So, I mean, whether I do this right now or don't do this right now, no one here is going to do anything about the oak growth. And it's a mixed forest, so there's tons of, there's hickory, there's cherry, there's white oak. The red oak will regenerate in time, you know. all the small seedlings that aren't grafted and the new seed crops that are going to come. I mean, I've been around long enough. I've seen oak wilt pockets, and there's oaks there now today. So it really, this is plenty all right for me to be taking this down. Plus, it's the county forester. He knows exactly what's going on with the oak wilt, and you know, he just chose to let them secede. You know, it's essentially the short-term ecologist that's all upset about oak wilt. The long-term ecologist, it's just part of nature. It's not going to extinct the oaks. It's not going to run them extinct. They're going to plant seeds and they're going to grow up behind it. Oak wilt is really only a problem for people. Yeah, for people that don't want trees to die in their yard. To think about the ecology over 150 years, there's going to be red oaks here in this area, in spite of the oak wilt, and the oak wilt might be gone. Might snuff itself out. It's just I'll be dead when it is. But anyways, there's my opinion. Oh, I stuck a third one. No, he tips over. I knew I had space. Okay, so maybe, let's see here. What do I want to do? Well, I could leave that stub on there and it's gonna fall down there and land on that stub. Yeah, I'll lean over here and cut this off. Okay. Maybe I do want this off. I think I want this off. I don't know though. That might be holding wood for that stub. Better not do that. Better not do that. I didn't realize I was working with my lower boom all the way down. Chain on my little one is ripping better than this chain. No, I remember talking to my grandpa out in North Dakota, and the migrant workers were out in the field and they were dressed like winter. I said, Grandpa, how come they're dressed with all that clothing? He says, because the sun kills you. So I've always covered up with this work.
I always had to be covered up. But since I've retired,
You,
wear the worst of my t-shirts that says cranky
yeah.
or crappy. No,
Okay. All right, it's going to be interesting to see what this log does.
that is,
It actually looks like it lifted off. So if I take off a little bit more weight, it might totally lift off.
yeah,
I was thinking it might fall. Now here's the question. Do I make that cut in there, or do I make this cut here? If I cut that cut first, then that will be free to notch that way. I think I'm gonna try that. I think I'm gonna try that. Oh, it's leaning on there. No, it's leaning. Okay, so now I'm caught on that little stub right there. But now I can get rid of this whole big weight here. So that's good. I can notch this. Okay.
well done.
Yeah, I sort of taken the puzzle apart. Okay, now I could tie this up and go down and pull it off of there. Or I could string it up. Because I could tie off a chunk and then go down and cut that low enough that one will hang and the other one will fall and not hit the fence. I can notch it on this top side and break it in like that and make it go that way. And leave a little play on the tie off up here. So let me try that. We got some 1/2-inch rope here. If we we just tie a cow hitch here. I tie that long enough. Give me some more tail. I'm gonna think this through. Instead of a cow hitch, I'm gonna tie a clove hitch. So we want to go around the same direction. And now we got a clove hitch here. Now it's going to come off that side. Come around this side. Don't you fall down on me. You want to tie off this clove hitch with this side. Okay, I'll just toss this down. Now we got this long tail. We got enough to tie a cow hitch on here? I think we do. Okay, I used a clove hitch up here because now this is gonna, you know, there's no bend ratio here. This goes all the way around this whole branch. So instead of having a tight bend ratio that I would have had on that cow hitch, now I have a really gradual bend ratio around this whole branch. And then this has the, it won't creep on me. And I've got some play in here, so this will move like I want it to. I want this to notch this way so that my log goes on the back side of this spar. Get this vine off of here. Alright, well that could be good to catch that, but I think once I get it going, I just want it to hang. So I'm going to get rid of this so there's not a hazard on me. put that on the ground on the back side of that lead, and this is hanging. Don't try that at home.
Did you get that on YouTube?
No, I thought that up just now.
Yeah, I was a little bit, you saw the drill, you went slow, I was afraid the swing was gonna go at you.
Yeah, no, I knew where it was gonna swing, but thanks. Well, folks, this was the tricky one.
Summer heat and tundra cold and throwing a storm of three. Stakes are high, there's always a risk when you're playing the game of trees.